and friends, supporters, and certainly collaborators of Silent Foundation. Let me now greet Ting Lien, who has really put me in the plight of being a silent sufferer. So Tan Sri, I'm glad you're enjoying it, because I'm not sure yet whether I'll enjoy this lifelong imposition that he has put on my shoulders, which is to help him, fulfill his commitment, his belief in wildlife. So he has made a lifelong pledge to Worldwide Foundation. That was easy enough for me to accept on behalf of WWF. What was very difficult to accept was he wanted to put my name to it, and I declined that. And we were playing poker with each other for a while, but eventually he prevailed by suggesting a compromise. So as you know, Ting is extremely persuasive, and here I am tonight. But I didn't expect to speak, so Ting, again you imposed on me. But I should say, he said, come for a small party. That was what his exact words. 2 months ago, he said, come for a small party. And here I am. Well, Ting and I go back 35 years, as he said. We've been together, and for some years together in Morgan Grenfell. And then we left together as well for a few memorable years. And he then set up Target. We resumed our close connection when he first brought me to, I don't know whether you spotted me, a trip to Wakatobi. This is in South Sulawesi. So we went on a ship, and together, this was my first encounter with WWF. We went on this luxurious trip. In subsequent trips, it was not so luxurious. And you will find Ting, actually, he wasn't so happy. And now we know why he needed company. He needed company so that he could actually boost his morale on such trips. But actually it was easy enough for me, because I settled quite comfortably in whatever circumstances I'm faced with. And this is really how I would say, I really believe that adversity through life, and in fact we faced adversity together. In fact, many of my colleagues here, formerly Morgan Grenfell, we were together. So it's very nice to be reunited with everyone. So when you wanted to, when you claimed that I actually hired you, I really disclaimed that I wasn't the one. In fact, there's one gentleman there back there called Alfred Tong. He was the broker who was actually servicing Ting, and many others, some are not here, who've actually had this very close relationship with Ting. And they were the ones who actually brought Ting to me. And why did I warm up to Ting? Very clear. You can see how persuasive he is. He's certainly not silent. If you know him, he's not silent. He can talk about Tan Sri. You say how many hours he spoke to you. So that's who he is. He's not silent. And well, he was, suffice to say, he was extremely convincing. And not only convincing me, thereafter he convinced many people to part with the money where we actually accumulated funds for Morgan Grenfell under asset management. And we went as far as to create the first Pakistan fund. So you can see you can sell anything to anybody. It was the Pakistan fund. And then we created the first China fund, the Red Chip Fund in 1992. So these were path-breaking things. So Ting has actually done many path-breaking things in his life, and what was my role? Just to support him, nothing more. And which is why I'm here today. I'm just supporting his mission of silence by committing my life to WWF. And thank you for this opportunity, this privilege. So on WWF, I just want to elaborate a little more on what my colleague, the CEO of WWF, has said. Ting has journeyed a lot with WWF. He's been the foundation of WWF Singapore's office. And I think we're extremely privileged to actually have a patron like him who was there, has been there with us throughout, through every year and through every situation. So much so that he persuaded me also to take on the role of WWF. and imposed it on me, even though I declined it for 2 years. And finally I'm here. So thank you, Peg, for this evening of dedication to many causes, and for dedicating especially to WWF. And Matthew, thank you too.